he don't even know what it was. He like, ooh. He don't know what that was. Ref, stop him! Oh shit! Nah, Ref tripping. Ref is tripping. Oh my God, referee, you is bugging.
Welcome back to the greatest hits here on BLTV Extra.
Any cruiserweight in the world cannot take my power. Any heavyweight in the world definitely can't take my power.
On today's video of one of the hardest punching heavyweights Great Britain has ever produced. A sniper fighter who used his superior athletic ability and astute counterpunching mastery to score some of the most destructive knockouts in modern boxing history.
Oh, what a punch, what a delivery.
The former two-weight world champion with a 93% KO rate, David the Haymaker Haye.
It's going to be about speed and power. You know, it's one thing I've never lacked.
An emotional, borderline unhinged fighter, both in but primarily out of the ring. Haye is a provocateur who knew how to cook up a spicy grudge match. A short career stacked with memorable battles. BLTV presents the legendary power of David Haye.
So they cannot take my power. Hey, look, man, like, comment, subscribe, bro. I seen David Haye. I don't think nobody ever mentioned David Haye. I seen him, so I was like, let me see what David Haye talking about, bro. So I ain't gonna lie, bro. He look like the Incredible Hulk. So we here for it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, bro. If y'all want to see other boxing legends, man, check the reaction playlist. But let's go and get to the video.
Let's go there!
January 24th, 2003. After an explosive amateur career packed with knockouts, Haye became a must-watch sporting figure as he began his professional journey on the BBC's terrestrial television network.
The man in the middle.
David Haye's got a low left hand, but it's so relaxed.
Oh, wonderful. Just about 2 years ago.
Ooh, left hook.
Unlike most novice prospects, David showed great composure, accuracy, and shot selection, breaking his journeyman opponent down with maturity, which opened up space to allow his venomous right hand to find its home.
Tend to take his time.
Yeah, David Haye commanding from the centre of the ring, another great right hand there.
Oh, that was a terrific shot and a couple more. Again, being a little bit. Oh, that was wonderful by Haye. It was about. Oh.
I like his, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
A couple more.
I'm trying to free read that.
That was wonderful by Haye. It was about. Oh. Well, Mickey Van, I think, has seen enough. Zari was never going to win this. He was cutting up quite bad.
Haye got his man out of there with a right hand straight down the pipe in the fourth and final round.
And work on what, I think I got hit with like 3 punches here, so hopefully I can minimise that.
He throws some uppercuts in there, a lot of body shots.
Haye's first hostile fight came on January 21st, 2005, matching up with the Cockney tough man Gary Delaney, who had built a reputation as a hard puncher in his own right.
My name's Gary Delaney. I'm old school. I was brought up the hard way. This David Haye, I call him Pretty Boy. Well, he ain't gonna look too pretty when I'm finished with him. He's getting right up my nose.
Well above the cruiserweight limit, where he's rated about 40 in the world. It's a good brisk start by David Haye. Real dedication. Light heavyweight champion. When he was at his very peak was perhaps his best weight.
Ooh, he could have battled that too. His head movement like that.
Bigger man. Lovely shot. That was a great right hand by Haye, and again. And he just took his time, and Delaney stepped backwards and dropped.
Delaney, now past his best, offered little in the way of offense as Haye picked off his man at will, with a wide variety of shots.
To the punch, the younger man, Haye, and that's good work by Haye. Oh, that's lovely stuff by Haye. Good solid left uppercut came right through the guard of Gary Delaney. Good shot. What a peach. Absolutely. It's been stopped, I think. I think it's been stopped. I don't think Delaney's going to go on. That was an absolute gem.
Delaney may have been past his best, but he was a veteran that no one came close to beating with such ease, both before and after the fight.
You know, there was nothing wrong with that performance tonight. That was a classic 4 or 5 round performance. That's what you get in this business.
That's what you get in this business.
Many, many times. That was a wild swing there from Kelly.
Very, very unsure of himself. Oh, lovely right hand, beautiful shot.
The former world title challenger Glenn Kelly, who had only lost twice in his career, one being to the great Roy Jones a couple years prior, looked completely out of depth.
Hold on, run that back.
The former world title challenger Glenn Kelly, who had only lost twice in his career, one being to the great Roy Jones a couple years prior, looked completely out of depth against a lightning-quick Haye, who took him apart inside the opening few minutes.
By David Haye, bided his time.
There it is.
He doesn't have to worry about that. The else come in, and Kelly has been stopped, and this is the most impressive piece of boxing Haye has produced.
An unnecessary count as Haye knocked the daylights out of Kelly with a knockout of the year contender right hand straight through the guard.
And he knew that was going to come, and there was nothing he could do about it. What a punch, what a delivery.
And it worked. I don't think there'd be hardly anyone in the world, if I land that sort of punch, that could take it and come back, you know. So I'm just pushing and working up the rankings until I'm #1 in the world.
I'm #1 in the world. I ain't gonna lie, bro. The British got top 10, top 5, top 3 best accents. They shit sound like they the kings of everybody, bro. Let's keep it 100.
Haye took a big step up in class on December 16th, 2005, squaring off with the hard-punching European cruiserweight champion Alexander Gurov, a man coming off 19 straight knockout victories.
Haye's never been past 4. Gurov has never been past 8. It should be explosive at 14 knockouts in his 14 wins. David Haye all within 4 rounds. The only time he's been the 5th. He was.
This is what we came here for. Oh shit! Off the bell.
14 knockouts in his 14 wins.
Straight right.
David Haye all within 4 rounds. The only time he's been the 5th. He was knocked out with a right hand towards Alexander Gurov.
When the eyes go behind the head, when the eyes roll back. Ooh.
30 seconds is all it took for Haye to make the boxing world take note that his power is as legit as it gets. Wiping out Gurov with his textbook pawing jab, straight right hand combo, skyrocketing his world ranking next to the title holders in the cruiserweight division. There were no soft touches as David Haye challenged the #1 fighter in his division, Jean-Marc Mormic, in his first attempt to win a world title at the cruiserweight weight.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. Guido Cavalieri gives the finest 200 pounds, that's for sure. Digging body shot by Haye. Mormic doesn't open up at all yet.
Hey, let me know where y'all got him ranked amongst the British fighters, bro. Because I know I don't watch a lot of them. Well, not a lot. I watch like did I watch a heavyweight? Well, I know Joe moved up. I don't think he moved up. He moved up to cruiserweight. Joe Carzette, I think he moved up to cruiserweight, if I'm not mistaken, and beat Roy Jones. Where y'all got him ranked at, man? Let me know. Let me know.
This WBA, WBC Cruiserweight Championship of the world.
Haye started fast, but
WBA, WBC Cruiserweight Championship of the world.
Haye started fast, but Mormic was solid and never looked phased as he stalked Haye across the ring.
That hand down again. You watch for it. Sooner or later, this Mormic has got to pick this up. Oh, and he hit him with a good shot. And he hurt him. Hit him with the right hand, and he's down. He caught him with the left hand. For it, sooner or later, this Mormic has got to pick this up. Oh, and he hits him with a good shot. Sooner or later, this Mormic has got to pick this up.
Oh, he hit him with a left hook.
And he hurt him.
Oh,
hit him with the right hand, and he's down. He caught him with the left hand, and then he followed it up with the right.
Did the same thing twice.
A shot to the equilibrium stunned Haye, leading to the first knockdown of the fight. Mormic, being the aggressive pressure fighter he is, tried his best to follow up and find the finish. But Haye had just enough defensive prowess to see things out until the 5th round.
Union Jack. Flag of the UK, and he catches Mormic with a left hook.
There we go.
There's the left hook upstairs. He's throwing more headshots in this round than it was.
Yeah, they're throwing fucking bricks.
Loads up the right hand. He caught Mormic. Nice uppercut.
Once Haye recovered, he started getting his own shots off, which notably started taking its toll on Mormic down the line.
He landed a vicious blow. And his David Haye caught him with a couple pretty good shots. Vicious body shots. Well, he's landed that right hand power shot to the body throughout. Now Mormic's starting to get hit, and down he goes. Mormic may not be able to recover from this. He really blasted him. It's all over. David Haye.
Haye put Mormic out for the count in round 7, becoming the WBC.
Hold on, bro. I gotta see these lists one more time. I just want to see. He was.
Taking its toll on Mormic down the line.
He landed a vicious blow. And his David Haye
caught
him with a couple pretty good shots. Vicious body shots. Well, he's landed that right hand power shot to the body throughout.
He ain't throwing nothing. He just getting punched on.
Mormic's starting to get hit, and down he goes. Mormic may not be able to recover from this. He really blasted him. It's all over. David Haye.
Haye put Mormic out for the count in round 7, becoming the WBC and WBA Cruiserweight World Champion.
Oh, he was Cruiserweight World Champ. Hey, David Haye. Let's say that then.
Leaving few competitors that the fans would view as a legitimate threat to his crown.
And we have a brand new WBA, WBC
That's hard.
Cruiserweight Champion of the world.
Is he on Joe level, though?
March 8th, 2008. While David's time at Cruiser was clearly coming to an end, he couldn't move up before taking on his fellow domestic rival, Enzo Macrinelli, who was in fine form, starching his opponents while defending his WBO world title.
Oh, hold on. I didn't see that shit. What you catch him with? Damn left hook, quick as hell.
The fight started out as a bit of a chess match, both fighters finding their range with the jab. But these guys were both risk takers with an exuberant amount of power. It was only a matter of time before someone forced the issue.
What's the issue then? We're here for it. Force it. David got bricks. I ain't gonna lie, he throwing bricks every time. But he got hit when he don't even know what it was. He like, ooh, he don't know what that was. Ref, stop him! Oh shit! Nah, Ref tripping. Ref is tripping. Ref. Oh my God. Referee, you is bugging. What? Ooh. I feel bad for Buddy. That was nasty. That's one of the worst TKOs I've seen in a minute. Run that back. Ref just let it happen. He got up.
Haye steamrolled Enzo in the second round, becoming Britain's first and last cruiserweight lineal champion.
First and last? Word? Oh, nah, he up there. Stop playing. He got.
Now it's about, I've cleaned up this division now. There's no more challenges left for me at cruiserweight. Come on, the big boy.
Nah, he beat the brakes off.
Haye welcomed the big boys as he ventured to heavyweight on November 7th, 2011. Still, I don't think even he envisioned the almighty size and weight disparity upon his move, as his first crack for world title honors came against 320-pound, 7'2" giant Nikolai Valuev.
Who is this nigga? He probably didn't feel none of that shit. Oh, he felt that. Yeah.
Valuev wasn't the most nimble heavyweight, to put it mildly, but upon re-watching this fight for the first time since it aired live, I have to give full credit to Haye for making Valuev look more of a bumbling oaf than he really is. Haye boxed in spurts, under strict orders from Adam Booth, counterpunching in his trademark sniper fighting style throughout. From a defensive aspect, it was quite simply a masterclass in hit and not get hit, as Haye used every inch of the ring to evade what grew into a spirited offensive effort from Valuev as the fight grew more and more in
that dude's slow though, but he was weaving them shit. Come on. He said, I'm Floyd out here, yeah. Oh, he lighting his ass up. Christmas tree.
Haye
he started shaking it.
Giant in the final round.
He started shaking it.
Haye rocked the Russian Giant in the final round, which gave the crowd something to cheer about, helping toward a wide decision on 2 of the 3 judges' scorecards, resulting in Haye becoming the second man ever to defeat Valuev in his 50-plus outings as a pro, snatching his WBA title along the way.
When I was a little baby,
I'm not gonna lie though.
I said I'll be the heavyweight.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Snatching his WBA title.
If y'all didn't know, I'm gonna keep it 100. I heard of his game. If y'all know, y'all know. I like your game, David. I like your game.
I said I'll be the heavyweight champion of the world. And today, my dream has become true.
Here we go. How much does Ruiz have left? Oh, what a Ruiz, what a punch
His straight right is nasty.
He came out all guns blazing and knocked Ruiz down with what was now revered as the most dangerous right hand in the sport, pound for pound, particularly in the opening stages of the contest.
That was 14 years ago. He's in massive trouble. Another right hand. That might be crucial, but he did. It was a rabbit punch.
Oh, I gotta see that again. He did hit him back in the head.
Crucial, but he did. It was a rabbit punch.
That counter was nasty.
He's feeling the Haye. This is an ex-cruiserweight.
Ralph, bro, stop that shit. Why my shit keep freezing like that, bro? Is y'all saying that shit too? My shit keep freezing and shit? Am I the only one? Oh my God. He just getting beat up.
He's the man who keeps bouncing back. But my goodness, Harry will have to bounce back in this fight. He's starting to do it. Lands with the right hand and then punches out with the power.
The fears of Ruiz looking for an easy way out for a quick payday were put to rest as he overcame a savage opening round and even dished out some of his own work over the next few minutes. However, Haye was on fire, desperate to wash the sour taste he left in many fans' mouths after his chess match with Valuev.
For Ruiz. John Ruiz has to think again.
Got a thorn. Man.
The wonder did he come here for the finish? He's here for the title. Lovely punching from Haye.
Speed. There's another one.
The good roll from Haye. Lovely shot.
And he's down again.
Here's him back of the head. But he ate that though.
Should maybe signal.
Now the right hand.
Obvious signs that he's given up on it.
Now the right hand.
Obvious signs that he's given up on it.
Ruff just had to let him get his head beat in. Ruff don't care about that man. Health, safety, kids. He don't care about none of that.
Oh, what a big right hand.
Ruiz gets credit. He was taking a beating in there and would have kept on going if it hadn't been for a smarter intervention from his corner.
Yeah, good.
I enjoyed
Hey,
the fight,
good on
enjoyed
you.
the crowd, and at no stage in that fight did I feel like I was losing, but I know my adrenaline was pumping, and I got the job done.
He out there beating people up. Sound like an emperor. My adrenaline was pumping.
Their most recent encounter disgraced their sport and led to one of them being banned.
There's something about British boxing beefs that hit different. From the days with Eubank and Ben right up until
Eubank is he in my top 5 all time. I don't care. Y'all can talk. No, I can't say that.
recently with Froch and Groves.
Personally, I'm talking about personal. I ain't saying. I'm talking about personally, like my personal favorite fighters. My personal favorite fighters. He in my top 5. That's a fact. Eubank.
Scraps for world honors always seem to generate an incredibly volatile atmosphere.
The amount of people that come up to me in the street saying, "Wait, when you're going to fight Derek Chisora?" Everybody obviously knows what happened in the press conference when I had to beat him up in front of everybody for threatening me. You want to fight?
Let me see. Oh!
With both fighters coming off losses.
He elbowed him.
You want to fight me?
With both fighters coming off losses to each of the Klitschko brothers, both Haye and Chisora were at a menacing low in their careers, hell-bent on punching each other's lights out.
Respectable losses to the Klitschko brothers, because I watched the Klitschko brothers. Go check that out after this video. The Klitschko brothers was knocking everybody out. But did he just spit in the Klitschko brother face? Did I just see that right? He ain't do that. Well, this gotta be some goofy shit right here. Huh?
Both Haye and Chisora were at a menacing low in their careers, hell-bent on punching each other's lights out to regain their position as the #1 contender in the heavyweight division.
And I thought I taught Derek Chisora a lesson when he came over to me and tried to assault me, but obviously not. He wants to get knocked out in public and he wants to get paid for it. So, you know, I've given him that opportunity.
After the absolute chaos during the fight build-up, it was a miracle that we got both guys in the ring in one piece. Fortunately, on July 14th, 2012, the bell sounded for one of the most anticipated grudge matches in British boxing history.
10 rounds, this first round could be absolutely key. Oh, good left hand from Chisora. He said he can't afford to let Haye get into a rhythm and stack up rounds early on.
Didn't they say both of them lost to the Klitschko brothers? Both of them? Yeah, ain't no shame in that, but
he does have a cast iron chin.
No love was lost as both guys goaded each other at the end of the first, which in turn sparked the slugfest that was about to ensue.
Lovely sharp right hand.
Painful lesson to learn, but he learned it nonetheless.
Chisora getting into range. Now they
he got to stand there tight. Uppercut.
Look at this. From Chisora. Oh, big right hand again from Chisora.
He caught. that's a good. Hey, David be throwing hands. I like his. I like his. Oh shit! Boom! Out there looking like Connor McNuggets. Ooh! That left hand caught, but he had to look like Terrence Crawford. Well, Terrence Crawford looking like him. That left was nasty.
Moment the boxing class of Haye is prevailing.
Wham!
Oh, big left hand and right.
That right solidified it.
Left to right hand and Chisora down in the...
Chisora's pressure fighting was starting to get to Haye,
That
but it
left
was
hand
ultimately
was
his downfall as the
He
former
sleep.
champ
He
caught him
ain't
with a
getting back up.
flush
That's
left
dead.
hook out of nowhere to turn the tide.
David Hayes, an exceptional finish here. 10 seconds left in the round.
And he's gone again. I don't think he's going to get up in that round.
David Hayes, an exceptional finish here. 10 seconds left in the round.
And he's gone again. I don't think he's going to get up
bad.
this time.
Look at the
He's
ref.
waited off. He stopped it. He stopped the fight. It's all over.
Chisora made a good account of himself, but he was walking on a thin tightrope, trying to slug it out with a puncher as murderous as David Haye.
Them boys better than me, man. Get that paycheck. But
In
shit.
retrospect, Haye's career still feels like a what-if story. He had all the talent
Look at Buddy going down and just look.
in the world and achieved a great deal in a short amount of time. Still, questions about his dedication to the sport were raised from day one, and after the journey was finally over, you wonder if he would have fully applied himself. Could we be talking about an ATG as opposed to a talented puncher with a few memorable nights?
So I'm just pushing and working up the rankings until I'm #1 in the world.
There's no question that injuries plagued him, and the talent pool at both heavy and cruiserweight during his prime left limited options and desirability for him to fully accentuate the fruits of what his talent offered.
What a punch, what a delivery.
Be honest, I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. Cause people who actually was there and was alive during this time, it was able to watch these fights and know what was really going on. Like people could say that he wasn't taking it seriously or he wasn't treating it as. I don't really know. I don't know if he was training or not. I don't know if he was taking it seriously, but he was world champion, so he had to be taking it somewhat serious. But hey, let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro. Like, comment, subscribe, bro, and I'm gonna see y'all next one, man. No guys.